Okay, everyone, we are about to do a totally infamous run-killing fight in this game, which is twins Tori and Tia, a double battle with a Bruxish with Dazzling, stopping you from using Fake Out, a Scrafty with Fake Out itself, a Gothitelle with Shadow Tag, Fake Out, and Hypnosis. Basically, the idea is if you don't route this fight correctly, you will get trapped, you will lose Pokemon. And we're going to hope that that doesn't happen to us. So we are ready to go. Just to make sure we don't get a left-right, Berg will save. And let's do this. Okay, so Scrafty's going to intimidate us, that's fine. Maggie's going to be using a special attack, and Lobo's just going to be protecting. So Lobo's baiting fast kills from both of the Pokemon, which is going to allow Maggie to do some setup. So we are going to Electro Web to make both of these Pokemon slower. Hopefully we don't crit. If we crit the Bruxish, it will die. And that makes the line a little bit more tricky. If we Electro Web crit the Bruxish, it doesn't bait Gothitelle though, so we can still switch, but it just makes things a bit more difficult. So we're making Scrafty slower, that's good so that it can be slower than Luxray. And we're making Bruxish slower, which is just in general good for when we want to clean it up. So both of these attacks should go into the Protect. Amazing. So now we're going to do a double switch. Again, they should both be targeting Crawdont. We're going to go into Amanda. Take both these attacks, and we are going to go into Luxray, which hopefully is therefore a free switch. We get our own nice Intimidate off on these Pokemon, which is pretty useful to be honest. Give me an effect spore, maybe? Not a liquidation defense drop, that's not what we wanted. I think it might actually be helpful, to be honest. I think it makes sure that Bruxish always sees a kill with Psychic Fangs, which is good. Right. Okay. Scrafty's gone to sleep, but I mean, that doesn't really matter because we were going to kill the Scrafty next anyway. So now, even if Scrafty got the first turn wake, it doesn't matter, it's going to die. Bruxish should be targeting Amoonguss with Psychic Fangs. We're going to go into Drapion. And we play rough the Scrafty. Come on, show me Psychic Fangs. Show me Psychic Fangs. Yes. Good. Right, this should bait Gothitelle, because I'm baiting down the line. Perfect. This Gothitelle will probably Fake Out. I think at this point we basically just need to try and get the Gothitelle off the field. So I am going to knock off into Gothitelle, and Luxray at the moment is slower than Gothitelle, so I'm going to Nuzzle. It'll probably Fake Out here, but it can only Fake Out one of us. It's faking out Luxray. I think all things considered, that's probably the best situation. Yeah, that knockoff was a range. And what's Bruxish doing? Liquidating into Luxray. Oh, and it gets the defense drop. That is not good. Okay. So, I mean, does this mean we need to now remove the Luxray from the field? I mean, we need to be able to switch, so we need to be able to defeat the Gothitelle. I'm at -1 defense, and the Bruxish is at -1 attack. Doesn't see a kill, so in theory it could target either. Knowing that it's possible that we get a Hypnosis into Drapion, I need to keep trying to target both. I need to keep trying to target the Gothitelle with both, so we will do that. That's good. That's really good, because now the crunch goes into Bruxish, we're able to switch, and we just need to deal with the Bisharp. That has gone very much according to plan. Okay, now I imagine here, because Luxray is -1 defense, Bisharp will see a fast kill with knockoff, because I've not used my Chesto Berry. Yeah, perfect. So Scorpia can Brick Break the Bisharp. I go into something that can take a knockoff, which is probably, I guess, Amanda, because it's not carrying an item. Yeah, why not? This, I think, is a range. It's not a good one. Ha, nice. Perfect. Demon down. Demon down. Yeah, I mean, it's so inconsistent how that fight can go. So very pleased to get through it. It made it look quite easy, to be honest, but that is not an easy fight at all. And there were definitely some inconsistencies there in what we had planned, just because there are so many things you have to play around. The next two fights should be hopefully pretty free. So okay, so we need Raspberry on Togi. Indra needs a citrus. Drapion needs a cherry berry. That is otherwise fine. Let's go. Okay, so this youngster Jalen's going to lead with Scyther. And we just kill Scyther. Oh, I was supposed to pre-damage Ape. Shit. No, I wasn't. It's a different fight. And we just kill the Scyther with Overheat. Standard. Now, Talonflame will see a fast kill with Flying Gem Acrobatics. We go Tokudamari. So that's going to use up the Flying Gem, which is pretty important. Get some Iron Barbs chip. We're going to fake out. It has Flame Body, but we're carrying a Raw Berry, so that shouldn't matter. Yeah, so that Flame Body is going to proc, but we'll just heal ourselves off that. Now it should Flare Blitz. And we're going to go into Kingdra. And then we've done enough chip to kill this with Octazooka, so even if this Flare Blitz burns us, that's fine. And the Flying Gem's gone, so Acrobatics isn't a problem. So we heal ourselves with Citrus Berry. That's basically so that we bait the right thing from the final Pokemon, which is the Taurus. And the Taurus is always using Body Slam on us here. No overlapping rolls. So we go back to Demelza. Holy crit. I don't think that crit's very good, to be honest. That's going to make the baiting inconsistent. Let's see. Now it can be Throat Chop. It can even be Body Slam. Don't think we have another play. We're going to go into Amoonguss here. Probably should have equipped a Citrus Berry on Amoonguss for this situation. Never mind. Let's just hope we get the right thing. Throat Chop. I think that's good. Yeah, so now highest damage and none of the things kill. Highest damage is Zen Headbutt. So we can go into Drapion. We are carrying a Cherry Berry, which I realise is stupid because this is Sheer Force, so Body Slam actually can't power us. Yeah. We could make us... No, we won't do that. We will Brick Break. That was the plan. Okay. Are we in the position where Body Slam can kill us? We're obviously Battle Armor, so we can't be crit. No, max roll 61. So, should just be fine. Perfect. And that's youngster Jalen. So up next is Birdkeeper Kobe. who again should be pretty easy. And then we have the final shed shell double with Madeline and Lawrence, which is a bit harder. Oh, do I need to pre-damage for this fight? I think I do. I'll pre-damage after I've got my team. Oh, my team is like not many Pokemon. Okay, so huh, where's Mamoswine? Why are these guys in box 2? Must have just accidentally put them there last time. Okay, and then we may as well take out Luxray because we need it for the fight after this. Let's get some items back. Right, need to pre-damage Mamoswine, so back to Morville we go. Perfect. We're not pre-damaging it by much, just to 146. Okay. Perfect. Right, we may as well do our items now. So Roselia needs Miracle Seed. Mamoswine needs nothing, but we'll give it an Oran for good luck. And does Ape need nothing again, I think. We'll give it an Oran for good luck. Okay, this fight should be pretty trivial. Ooh, I've not picked up that item. Dark Gem, nice. Okay, Roserade's in the lead. Ooh. I don't think in my calc my Roserade is level 49. Does that matter at all? I think it doesn't. No. Perfect. Perfect. With these wings, I can flick you away. Doesn't look like a bird to me, bird keeper Kobe. But, you know, whatever. We kill this Golett with Energy Ball, so that means it can't set up rocks. And then this Flapple comes out. This Flapple has Dragon Dance, so like normally we'd be like terrified of it setting up, but Ice Shard KOs this thing, so we're pre-damaged just in case it Dragon Dances instead of attacks, because we need to bait a killing move from the Vikavolt. And we now Ice Shard. Now, this Vikavolt should see that it can kill us, which means that it should never go for agility. It should always try and kill us. It can try and kill us either with Energy Ball or Bug Buzz, both of which are handily resisted by Infernape. And Infernape, as you might expect, can outspeed and kill this thing with Overheat. Perfect. Right, one more fight to go before Fallarbor Town, which is the Shed Shell double, Lawrence and Madeline. Once again, we need a pre-damage here on Crawdon. I probably should have just done that last time I was in Moorville, because there's a 3-mon line. Never mind. Do I have Crawdon out? No, it's the one that I don't. Okay, let's just heal us all up. Okay, I am getting rid of Roserade. Let's get the item back. And we are getting out Crawdant. And we are poisoning Crawdant. And we're re-poisoning it, pre-damaging it even to 104. Okay. Sort items and positions. Crawdant needs an Oranberry. Kingdra needs Wise Glasses. Luxray needs a Citrus. Oh, I don't even want Infernape. I want Manectric. That's okay, I'll do it at the house. citrus here. I think Amoongus needs no item. Let's give a citrus there. Okay, and is it Crawdon slot 1? It is Crawdon slot 1, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the Shed Shell double. These battles can be fought as single battles, but if you fight them as a double, then that allows you to get the Shed Shell. Take this volcanic ash here, it can be fashioned into glass. What? Is this where I'm supposed to get charcoal? I'll find out later, doesn't matter. Right, so I need to get the Shed Shell is behind Lady Madeline. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case we get a left-right bug. In theory, Madeline's Pokemon should appear on the left. It's quite important that that happens. So let's just do that. Shed Shell double, here we go. We may be in the middle of gathering volcanic ashes. Okay, this is really interesting double, basically, because this Raichu has Lightning Rod, and then the Pokemon on the other side are all Pokemon you really want to use electric moves on. So, put simply, we need to get rid of the Raichu side first. Crawdon is pre-damaged to bait fast kills with Thunderbolt and close combat. So we're just going to protect. We're going to Waterfall the Raichu. This won't kill. We're trying to kill it in 2 turns. Let me just check actually that the Waterfall crit doesn't kill. Oh, I'm Sniper. Yikes. Yeah, good job I remembered that. I think actually I need to Aurora Beam, do I? Or Dragon Pulse maybe? No, I need to Aurora Beam. Is that math right? Oh, I did not think about this. God, okay. I think my safest move... No, it's not Octazooka because I'm Wise Glasses. Shit. Alright, let's just hope we don't crit. I think it's like not too bad if we do. It's just not part of the plan. Perfect. That seemed to not do as much as it should have done. Oh, it's because I'm intimidated. Okay. Right, Dragon Pulse is a range, but it's a good range. Let's stick with the plan. We go into Amoongus. We Dragon Pulse the Raichu. Okay, don't think that should matter. Come on, please kill. Good. So now they should send out Marowak. So Marowak and Staraptor should both target Amoonguss for fast kills. We're going to go back into Crawdon, which should be able to live just its shell armor, so it can't be crit, as an Oranberry to make up for all the high roll situations where it just dies. And we Octazooka Marowak. I mean, ideally this just kills. Amazing. I think it was like a very, very good range, that one. So now, once again, Staraptor will target Crawdont, and the Rhyperia, it doesn't matter because it's just dead. So we protect. We Octazooka the Rhyperia. And now we're at 2v1. Okay, so now we needed a Pokemon that could take either dual Wing Beat or close combat from Staraptor. Our chosen best option for this is Luxray. And we're gonna Aurora Beam the Staraptor. This is a big fight for Kingdra on the frag list. 3 so far, a possible 4th incoming. Not quite. Very close. So, what is Staraptor doing now? If it attacks Luxray, it close combats. If it attacks Kingdra, it's Wing Beat or close combat. And the highest roll of crit of dual Wing Beat is 92. I'm never dead. So I should go into... Should I go into Amoonguss on one side? Yeah, because then that'll probably mean that the next Pokemon targets Amoonguss, which would be Gyarados. So that would be good for me, I think. So we go into Amoonguss on this side, and we stay in, and it doesn't really matter what we click. Let's go Dragon Pulse. Perfect. Nice effect spore for the fans. Now it's Kingdra doing the baiting in this slot, so I think that we will see Gyarados on the basis that we outdamage the Luminion. I guess the issue here is it can D-dance. I'll be able to attack it to stop it from subbing with Dragon Pulse, so I have to stay in and do that. But to maintain setup control, I need to go into something like Manectric. Manectric is a better switch than Luxray because I'm faster at base. Okay, sub is fine, attack is fine. None of my moves hit it in the air, right? So I just have to take this bounce. How much is this bounce doing to me? Not much, even with crit, and then I'll outspeed, so it's fine. So let's just click Shockwave. And then click whatever my highest damaging move is with Kingdra, which we said was Dragon Pulse. Wouldn't mind a static power here. Nice. Love to see those. Okay, and now we can just kill with Shockwave with Manectric, and then Danny can switch into whatever is useful for beating the Luminion, which is... I mean, honestly, it probably should just stay in, right? Yeah, it should probably just stay in. So, Shockwave kills Gyarados. I guess I did have a more optimal play there that I could have used. Never mind. So this, if it's attacking Manectric, it will always be going for Hydro Pump. So we can do another Amoonguss Pivot. And then my highest damaging move on this is Dragon Pulse. Need to be a bit careful because this thing carries Flail, but we should be fine. Don't freeze me. Okay. Right, now I think... Am I Soft Sand? No, I'm Citrus. Yeah, now I think we just go back into Manectric and Dragon Pulse again. And then Manectric will be faster than the Luminion and then we'll win. Okay, Shockwave, doesn't matter. And we've got a Shed Shell. Nice. Kind of winging it on that 2v1 part of the battle. It's kind of felt like once you get rid of one side, it's hopefully just going to be easy. Not necessarily optimal play, but we're through. You can stay under my parasol. Ooh, parasol Lady Madeline. Right, let's see if I can get some charcoal at this house, eh? Obtain the soot sack. Okay. Interesting. I think that if I collect enough ash, then I can go get a charcoal, but I won't burden people who are watching this recording with that. So we got a Shed Shell. Our next fight is Windstreak Veto, boss battle. Hopefully we'll have a recording for that coming soon once I've cooked it. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Peace out.